Hi everyone, welcome to InfoCraft, a segment of Notescraft where we unravel the knowledge beyond the classroom. Now, I won't be providing an exhaustive history of Conan today, but let me share a personal experience. Just a quick disclaimer. The opinions expressed in this video are solely my own and are subject to change over time. Please consider them as personal viewpoints and not to be taken as definitive. My initial encounter with Conan was through the 1980s movie, and to my pleasant surprise, it left a lasting positive impression on me. Far from being dull, it was an exhilarating experience that kept me engaged throughout. I found even more entertainment in Conan the Destroyer, despite its classification as a bad film. Both of these movies, along with several others, succeeded in capturing the essence of Robert E. Howard's original character in a good light, and making the fan base even bigger. Fun fact, Robert E. Howard was friends with H.P. Lovecraft, and Conan's stories are loosely tied to the Cthulhu mythos. Yes, some tales involve Conan encountering eldritch entities and creatures from the dawn of time. It's an intriguing blend. Anyways, my annoyance with the Conan mythos in the movies starts with his origin story. In the original tales, Conan didn't have a neatly packaged origin. He was just a Cimmerian, a people regarded as savage barbarians who decided to venture into civilization. His strength and skills, well, those were the result of surviving in untamed lands where civilization had never set foot. This theme of contrasting barbarism against civilization is a recurrent motif in Howard's narratives. Now, when we look at the 1980s Conan films, they introduced a specific origin story that has persisted across various adaptations. A bunch of raiders storms his chill village, does some nasty stuff like slaughtering the grown-ups and snatching up kids as slaves, and boom, Conan's life turns into this epic quest for payback against the big baddie leading the raiders. So here's the deal, this origin story, it's not Howard's original recipe. Nope. In Howard's tales, Conan wasn't out there seeking vengeance because of some dark past. No, he was more of a wild child, a Cimmerian who chose to waltz into civilization on his own terms. His deal was all about navigating the wild and crazy side of life, not chasing bad guys because they wrecked his hometown. But then, the movies hit us with this whole Avenger vibe, turning Conan into your classic hero out for justice. It's like they switched up the whole Conan game. In the OG stories, Conan's strength and skills were born out of surviving the wild. It was more about his journey, less about some revenge plot, but the movies? They flipped the script, and suddenly Conan's this guy on a mission because of some tragic event. Moving on to another quirk introduced by the 1980s movie and the Marvel comics, Conan discovering his destined path to kingship through a prophecy. In Robert E. Howard's original stories, there was no prophecy shaping Conan's fate. Instead, Conan's journey was about self-discovery and the relentless pursuit of personal glory in the rough, untamed lands. His character was defined by his strong will, not by some predetermined fate. This shift in the adaptations, where Conan is predestined to be a king, changes the core of the character. What makes Conan intriguing is his unwavering determination and his ability to carve his own path in a chaotic world. By tying him to a prophecy, the adaptations risk watering down what makes Conan an iconic figure in the fantasy literature realm. It's crucial to understand that Conan's journey, as envisioned by Howard, stands apart from the typical hero's journey. Unlike characters destined for greatness, Conan's greatness comes from his experiences, challenges, and choices. Embracing the prophecy trope strips away the uniqueness of Conan's narrative, turning him from a self-made force of nature into a character shaped by external forces beyond his control. It's a departure from the essence of Conan as a symbol of unbridled freedom and determination. It's also worth noting that there were once ambitious plans for an animated adaptation of Robert E. Howard's story, Red Nails. The prospect of such an adaptation had the potential to offer audiences a fresh take on the character, steering away from the conventional tropes of vengeance and prophecy that have often characterized previous renditions. Sadly, the realization of this project never materialized for reasons undisclosed, leaving fans to wonder about the untapped potential of bringing Red Nails to life on the screen. While the 1980s Conan movies and others that followed are undeniably great and enjoyable in their own right, it's essential to acknowledge that they deviate significantly from Robert E. Howard's original works. Despite this departure, the film adaptations have succeeded in introducing a broader audience to the world of Conan, contributing to the enduring popularity of the character. The movies, with their captivating visuals and action-packed sequences, have carved out their own niche within the cinematic landscape, providing a gateway for viewers to explore the fantastical realms of Howard's creation. So, while they may not faithfully mirror Howard's intricate narratives, the film adaptations have managed to capture the spirit of Conan and offer an accessible entry point into the captivating universe crafted by the legendary Robert E. Howard. Thank you for watching this exploration. If you enjoyed our journey into the world of Conan, don't forget to hit that like button, share our video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if there's something specific you'd love us to explore next, let us know in the comments down below.